Okay, Rob. A bit of lightheartedness now.
Lovely.
I love these stories, Rob. They're only short. Because I read the story and then I did some research.
Okay.
Please listen up. This is by Agents France Pressy. He's obviously French. 26th of January.
What's his first name? Agents.
Oh,
okay.
Agence France Pressy. I don't know who he is. 26th of January. Vulture arrested in Lebanon on suspicion of spying.
I saw this, yeah.
A vulture from an Israeli nature reserve has been captured in Lebanon on suspicion of espionage after flying across the border, Israel's Nature Reserve Authority has said. Members of the Israeli public phoned the Israel Nature and Parks Authority to alert it to Facebook reports and pictures of a vulture with an Israeli identification ring and location transmitter captured by residents of the South Lebanese town of Bint Jbeil, a spokeswoman, Tali Tenenbaum said. Reports passed to us show the vulture tied with a rope by local people who write that they suspect Israeli espionage, apparently because of the transmitter attached to him, the authority said. In the 21st century, we expect people to understand that wild animals are not harmful. It added, we hope the Lebanese will release him.
The wild animals are not harmful, did they just say?
Yeah, they are, they can be. Tenenbaum said the authorities' experts have been aware for some days it had flown about 2.5 miles, 4 kilometres into Lebanon, but we did not know he'd been captured, she said. Reports later said the bird had been freed after it was deemed not to pose a threat, so they interviewed it, presumably.
Of course, yeah.
Conspiracy theories are endemic in the Middle East. Last summer, Palestinian media reported claims by Gaza Strip's Hamas rulers that it apprehended a dolphin off the Mediterranean coastline equipped with video cameras and an Israeli spying mission. In 2011, Saudi media reported that a vulture carrying a GPS transmitter and an identification ring from Tel Aviv University had been detained by security forces who suspected it was being used for espionage. In 2010, Israel's foreign ministry dismissed Egyptian reports linking a spate of Red Sea shark attacks to Israel's Mossad intelligence agency. Anyway, I did some research because I was so fascinated by the dolphin story. So I wanted to know more.
Oh my God.
BBC News, 20th of August 2015. Hamas seizes Israeli spy dolphin off Gaza.
I mean, again, this kind of thing shouldn't be happening. These are civilised countries. I mean, the term spy dolphin.
Why couldn't a dolphin be used for spying? If you rigged enough cameras up to it, dolphins are intelligent creatures, Rob. They're more intelligent than you.
That may be true. I suppose when, during the Second World War, pigeons were used to carry messages. Yeah. So why not a dolphin?
Right, exactly. So you've been hoisted by your own petard.
And I think we said in the podcast before that pigeons did actually they were awarded medals, I believe, for their service.
Exactly. Hamas claims to have captured a dolphin being used as an Israeli spy off the coast of Gaza, local media report. The militant Palestinian Islamist group, which dominates Gaza, said the mammal was equipped with spying devices, including cameras, according to newspaper Al-Quds. It was apparently discovered by a naval unit of Hamas's military wing and brought ashore. No photographs of the alleged Marine secret agent have been released. Al-Quds said the newest recruit was stripped of its will. So this is their quote. They said that this recruit had been, in quotes, stripped of its will and turned into, in quotes, a murderer by the Israeli security services.
Are they trying to...
Did the dolphin murder anyone?
Are they trying to imply in some way that they've radicalised this dolphin?
Yeah.
They've broken it down.
They've brainwashed it.
By various torture methods.
They did that whole thing in Clockwork Orange. Pinned its eyes open, showed it videos.
Yeah.
Probably showed it lots of YouTube videos. Of cats
in
boxes, things like that.
Sensory deprivation.
Cats falling down toilets. Funny videos. But yeah, so they stripped the dolphin of its will and they turned it into a murderer. I'm not sure where they get the murderer part from because I don't think there's any suggestion.
I just like the idea that so then they just found like a knife taped to one of its flippers. What happened to the dolphin?
You're not letting me read the story.
Oh, sorry.
It shows the extent of Israel's anger and indignation at the formation of Hamas's naval combat unit, the paper reports. So, in Hamas's view, Israel were angry and indignant that Hamas had formed a naval combat unit, so they sent out this killer spy dolphin. The Israeli authorities have not commented on the media reports. It's not the first time Israel has been accused of using animals and birds for spying purposes. In 2010, Israel dismissed Egyptian claims that a series of shark attacks in the Red Sea could have been the result of a Mossad plot, which I want to look up right now. And in 2012, villagers in Turkey feared a small migratory bird found dead with a ring on its leg had been an Israeli spy. Their fear proved unfounded. Stay there, Rob, because I must know about the shark attacks.
Every week on this podcast, it makes me think
that the world's going slowly more and more.
Just despair of humanity. I mean, sometimes you just think, we should just end it now. We're fucked as a race.
Okay, here we go. Wikipedia has a whole page dedicated to Israel-related animal conspiracy theories.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Shark attacks. In December 2010, several shark attacks occurred off the South Sinai resort of Sharm el-Sheikh. Following the attacks, in an interview on Taufik Okash's popular but controversial Egypt Today television show, a Captain Mustafa Ismail, introduced as, in quotes, a famous diver, that's how he's introduced, alleged that the GPS tracking device found on one of the sharks was in fact a guiding device planted by Israeli agents. Prompted in a television interview for comments, the governor of South Sinai, Mohammed Abdul Fadhil Shusha, initially said, "What is being said about the Mossad throwing the deadly shark in the sea to hit tourism in Egypt is not out of the question, but it needs time to confirm." So their idea was that they wanted to harm the Egyptian tourist industry, so they threw killer sharks into the water to harm people and deter people.
What I love is the fact that he has that comment. But he's basically saying that, look, we can't confirm this, but if we plant these seeds of doubt, then people may start to think that it is a possibility.
The Israeli Foreign Ministry did respond and suggested that Shusha had seen Jaws one time too many.
I mean, the man just said, "Fuck off, mate."
Describing the conspiracy connection to Israel as sad, Professor Mahmoud Hanafi, a marine biologist at the Suez Canal University, pointed out that GPS devices are used by marine biologists to track sharks, not to remote control them. The idea that this shark was being remote controlled to kill Egyptian tourists. Egyptian officials suggested the attacks were due to overfishing, illegal feeding, the dumping overboard of sheep carcasses, or unusually high water temperatures. My God, what an episode title. Overfishing, illegal feeding, the dumping overboard of sheep carcasses, and unusually high water temperatures.
Perfect.
Amr Youssef, adjunct professor of political science at American University in Cairo, wrote that this and other similar conspiracy theories result from a misconception among the Egyptian public that Israel is all-powerful. Youssef wrote, notwithstanding that such allegations have no factual or logical grounds, no one stops to ask why should an Israel facing serious security challenges, Iran, Hamas, Hezbollah, busy itself with that kind of stuff? For fun!
That's the only way. No, I mean, literally.
For a laugh.
Just that. Literally just that.